Good, let's say good morning, everyone. I'm Ryan Winkler, coming to you from Cape Central High School as the Tigers are going to take on the St. Pius Lancers here today. As the lineup for the Tigers looks a little bit different, as the Tigers changing things up out in the field. Cade Emmendorfer in left field, Declan Pittman in center, Caden Chenoweth in right, and then on the infield, Morgan Diamond at third, Connor Davidson at short, Jackson Whitfoot at second, and Cole Proffer at first, and then Carter Crosno back behind the plate, and Morgan Lincoln on the mound for the Tigers. For St. Pius, the lineup leading off will be the pitcher Ty Ortman, batting second, left fielder Brennan Irvin, batting third, the shortstop Andrew Merciel, batting fourth, the first baseman Xander Street, batting fifth, the catcher Caden Payne, batting sixth, the DH Keaton Held, batting seventh, the third baseman Gunnar Jose, the batting eighth, the right fielder Chase Watercutty, and batting ninth, the center fielder Connor Hamilton. So the Tigers coming to this one at 12-13, and St. Pius comes in at 13-7. And these two teams have played a few teams together. They both have played DeSoto. The Tigers beat DeSoto 3-2, and St. Pius lost 14-11. They have both played Herculaneum, both beat them. Tigers won 13-3, DeSoto won 9-1. They have both played Perryville, and they have both played Windsor. Both lost to Windsor. The Tigers lost 7-6, and the Lancers lost 4-1. As the first pitch of the game is in there for strike one. Ty Ortman leading things off for St. Pius. He bats .353 on the season. And the 0-1 pitch is popped up out into center field, and it'll be down for a base hit. It'll be a leadoff single for St. Pius. As Brennan Irvin will dig in with a runner on and nobody out. Irvin batting .296. First pitch to Irvin is grounded out towards first, but it's going to get through the gap between first and second into right field. And it'll be runners at first and second.
Shortstop number 13, Andrew Merciel.
And now Andrew Merciel. He also bats .353. Merciel, Ortman, and Payne, according to the stats, are all batting .353. They're all 18-4. They all have 18 hits, 51 at bats. As the first pitch misses for ball one, 1-0. Lincoln comes set, looks back at second. The 1-0 pitch is in there, called strike one, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike with runners at first and second, nobody out. Lincoln looking back at second, the 1-1 is in the dirt for ball two. And it gets back away from Carter. The runners will advance to second and third. It's a 2-1 count. And the Lancers now have 2 runners in scoring position. The 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner, evens it up at 2-2. Lincoln will shake off the sign, and now he's got the one he wants. The 2-2 pitch. Ooh, just misses a little high for ball 3. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, nobody out, top of the first. The 3-2, chopped out towards short. Davidson will grab it, throw to first, in time for the first out. And the runner will score on the ground ball.
First baseman number 14, Xander Street.
So runner at third with 1 away. And the Lancers leading 1-0. First pitch is outside. Good stop by Carter behind the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch will miss low for ball 2, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Xander Street, first baseman. That one will miss low for ball 3, 3-0. Street bats .368. He has 21 hits. 1 of those is a double. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. Ooh, misses somewhere for ball 4. And it's first and third with 1 away.
Catcher number 11, Caden Payne.
So the catcher, Caden Payne, .353 hitter. 3 doubles, 18 RBI on the season. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. This one's a 1-hopper to short. Davidson to second. Whitfoot to first. Got it. Nice stretch by Proffer over there at first base to end the inning on the inning-ending double play. And the Lancers will get just 1 as we go to the bottom of the first. 1-0. We'll be back here watching Cape Central Tiger baseball on YouTube. Tigers will lead off here with Kate Emmendorfer, the left fielder. Batting second will be Carter Crosno, the catcher. Batting third, the DH, Jathan Spain. As that first pitch to Cade will miss for ball one. Batting fourth, first baseman Cole Proffer. Batting fifth, second baseman Jackson Whitfoot. Batting sixth, center fielder Declan Pittman, the 1-0. Will hit the outside corner of the plate for strike one, 1-1. Batting seventh, third baseman Morgan Diamond. Batting eighth, the pitcher Morgan Lincoln. And batting ninth, right fielder Caden Chenoweth. The 1-1 is popped up into shallow right field. The right fielder will come in and make the catch for out number one.
Catcher number 11, Carter Crosno.
One away here in the bottom of the first. And Carter Crosno will step in. First pitch is in there for strike one. No balls, one strike. The 1 is hit out toward short, scooped up by Merciel. Throw to first is in time for out number two. So 2 away. And that'll bring Jathan Spain to the plate.
Jathan Spain,
Designated hitter today. As Spain bats .329 on the season. And the first pitch is outside for ball one. Lineup changed just a little bit after infield outfield for the Tigers, as Spain having some trouble with his shoulder. That one's ripped down the third base line into left field. And he'll get on with a 2-out single to keep the inning alive, and that'll bring Cole Proffer to the plate.
First baseman number 28, Cole Proffer.
Proffer, the first baseman. And batting .278 on the season. First pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch will miss high for ball one, 1-1. So runner on first here with 2 away. Tigers trail by 1-0. As pitcher Ortman looks in, and this one's fouled back into the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brendan Irvin in left field, Connor Hamilton in center, Chase Watercutty in right. Gunnar Jose at third, Andrew Merciel at short, Ethan McVeigh at second, Xander Street at first, Caden Payne behind the plate, and Ty Ortman on the mound for the Lancers. And Ortman will step off because he didn't like the lead that Spain had over there at first base. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, and the catcher can't find it. Now he does. Throw down to first is off target, and Proffer safe at first base.
Second baseman number 8, Jackson Whitfoot.
So runners at first and second with 2 away, and Jackson Whitfoot at the plate now, the second baseman, today's second baseman. Caught a break there with that one. Jackson .240 average on the season. First pitch from Ortman is popped up, and it's going to be fouled out of play. The 0-1 pitch That's inside for ball one, 1-1. Curveball didn't curve enough there for Orton. The 1-1 pitch is low and outside for ball two, 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Runners at first and second with 2 away. The 2-1 pitch. Hit out into left field. It's going to be caught by the left fielder as it was right at him. Irvin will make the catch for the 3rd out. And we go to the top of the 2nd. Lancers lead 1-0 after 1. It'll be Keaton Hill, Gunnar Jose, and Chase Watercutty due up for the Lancers.
Hill.
So Keaton Hill will lead things off for the Lancers here in the top of the 2nd. As Lincoln comes set, first pitch will miss low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 will also miss low for ball 2, 2-0. And that one will miss for ball 3, 3-0. The 3-0 is high for ball 4. And it'll be a leadoff walk here in the top of the 2nd.
Third baseman number 17, Gunnar Jose.
First pitch, he shows bunt, misses, strike 1, throw down to first. For the back pick is not in time, he's back safely. Wasn't able to pull the bunt back in time. Lincoln will look over at first. He's going to show bunt again, misses again, throw down to first again. And he is closer this time, but he's still back safely. Lincoln comes set for the 0-2. This one's hit up the middle, grounded by Jackson, flip to Davidson, throw to first. In time for the double play. That's two double plays there by the different infield than what we're used to. Jackson and Connor
Right
Davidson.
field, number 4, Chase Watercutty.
This time a 4-6-3 double play. So 2 away here in the top of the second. First pitch to Watercutty is fouled back towards the third base dugout. No balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch from Lincoln is popped up out into left field. That's got a chance, and it's off the fence. Out there in left. He'll round first and head for second. And he's in there safely with a stand-up double with 2 away. Then he'll bring up the number 9 hitter, the center fielder, Connor Hamilton. Hamilton with a runner on second, 2 away. He bats .239. And the first pitch is fouled back into the netting. An 0-1 count. The 0-1 is in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike as Lincoln looks back at second base. The 1-1 pitch is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch will miss high for ball 2. 2-2. For 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Lincoln will come set. The 2-2 pitch will miss high for ball 3. Full count. The 3-2 is hit out into left field for a base hit. And it'll be just a base hit as Cade will pick it up and get it in the infield. Runners at first and third with 2 away. As Ty Ortman will step back in. First pitch will miss for ball 1, 1-0. Ortman's 1 for 1 with a single. Runners at the corners with 2 away. Lincoln will step off. Pickoff attempt to first. Not in time. He's back safely over there. As trying to keep an eye on Watercutty over there at third. Lincoln will come set. The 1-0 is called a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lincoln comes set for the 1-1. Hit back up the middle and off his foot. They'll chase it down, flip to first. Just in time for out number 3. And that will end the top half of the second. No runs, 2 hits for the Lancers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 St. Pius. It'll be Declan Pittman, Morgan Diamond, and Morgan Lincoln due up for the Tigers. Declan Pittman will lead things off here in the bottom of the second, as the first pitch is called a strike. And now the 0-1 is fouled back to the third base dugout. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's 1 away. It's the second strikeout of the day for Ortman,
Third baseman number 14,
as Morgan Diamond will step in here with 1 away and the base is empty. And the first pitch here to Diamond is called strike 1 on the inside. No balls, 1 strike. The 1 pitch will miss outside for ball 1, 1-1. That'll miss for ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. Diamond batting 179 on the season. The 2-1 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 2, 2-2. Grounded out towards short. Grabbed by Merciel. Throw to first. Ooh, a bang bang play, but they got him at first base. 4 out, number 2. And now Morgan Lincoln.
Number 10, Morgan Lincoln.
He'll come into bat. His first at bat here. Morgan Lincoln batting 191. The first pitch is foul down the third base line. The 0-1 pitch to Lincoln is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses outside for ball 2, 2-1. Base is empty, 2 away here in the bottom of the second. St. Pius still leading 1-0. And the 2-1 to Lincoln will miss low for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded out towards short. Merciel backhands. Throw across to first. Pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. He can't make the tag before Lincoln gets on the bag. So runner on first. And now Caden Chenoweth will step in.
Number 6, Caden Chenoweth.
Chenoweth, the right fielder. He's got a runner on first with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
First, Chapman Ogles.
This one's popped up out in the left field. Left fielder backing up towards the fence, and he'll make the catch. 4 out, number 3 to end the second inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, as the Tigers leave a runner on base. We're to the top of the third, as it'll be the 2-3-4 hitters due up for St. Pius. First pitch to Brennan Irvin it misses for a ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Irvin 1 for 1 with a single. The 1-0 is fouled down the first base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one misses low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Lincoln comes set, the 3-1. Called strike 2 on the outside corner, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 now from Lincoln. He's grounded out towards short. Davidson will scoop it up, throw across, and it's not in time. He's going to beat it out for an infield single.
Shortstop number 13, Andrew Merciel.
Now Andrew Merciel. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. He'll get his second at bat here. Merciel came into this game batting .353. First pitch is outside for ball 1. 1-0. One's popped up and fouled back out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1's grounded out toward short. Davidson will bobble it, and the runner will be safe at first. And it'll be first and second with nobody out. Xander Street coming in. Walked his last at bat. Show bunt, and he'll pull back as that one's outside for ball 1, 1-0. Lincoln looks back at second. The 1-0 pitch shows bunt, pulls back, but not in time. Umpire says strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he's going to ask. Third base coach is going to ask. It was high, but the umpire says he didn't pull it back in time. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As Proffer and Diamond in on the infield, and that one will miss outside for ball 2, 2-1. Xander Street trying to bunt again, but he pulls it back. This time he pulls back in time. The 2-1. This time he will lay it down. Lincoln will pick it up, throw to first. Got him at first for the first out of the inning. And it'll be runners at second and third.
Catcher number 11, Caden Payne.
And Caden Payne, he grounded out his first at bat. He's another one of those guys one of the three that had the exact same batting average, 353. First pitch is outside for ball one, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, as Lincoln comes set. The 1-0. Fouled back and out of play. One ball, one strike. The 1-1 pitch outside for ball two. Good block by Carter. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch is outside for ball three. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And Lincoln at 50 pitches, 24 balls, 26 strikes. A 3-1 pitch. Grounded up the middle towards short. Picked up. Davidson will throw to first in time for out number 2. The Lancers will get a run. And Merciel will stop at third.
Designated hitter number 27, Keaton Hill.
Keaton Held will step in, the right-handed hitting designated hitter. With 2 away and a runner on third. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch will bounce in there for ball 1, 1-1. Lincoln comes set for the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 away, runner at third. Lincoln will shake off the first couple sides. And the 1-2 is high and outside for ball 2, 2-2. Two-two pitch, grounder to third, backhand by Diamond, throw across the diamond to Proffer in time for out number 3, and that'll end the top half of the third. As we go to the bottom of the third, it'll be top of the lineup, Kate Emmender for Carter Crosno, Jathan Spain, due up for the Tigers. Bottom of the third, as Kate Emmender will lead things off here for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Led off the
in
game
third.
for the Tigers.
Left fielder number 5, Cade Immenderfer.
He steps into the box here to get things going in the home half of the third inning. First pitch from Ortman. The grounder out toward short. Merciel with the backhand. Throw across his body, but it's not in time. As Immenderfer is safe at first base. Tried to do the hop or the jump throw that you see shortstops making a lot in the major leagues. He didn't have enough time to be able to jump, throw, or even come to a stop and throw, so Cade would have been safe either way. And a runner on first here with nobody out for for Carter Crosno. Runner goes, first pitch is inside, and a off target throw. It almost got his pitcher. Yes. I don't know if he slipped on the turf or the rubber. I don't know. It just wasn't a very pretty throw at all. And the 1-0 is called a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch outside, blocked by the catcher, but Cade will steal third. I should say he'll take third, as it's a 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike, the 2-1 pitch. Will miss high for ball 3, 3-1. One pitch, grounded to third. Picked up by Jose. Throw to first is in time, but the run will score as it's 2-1 now. We have the 1 away. And now Jathan Spain steps in. He singled his first at bat. Singled down the third base line. First pitch is foul, out of play. No balls, 1 strike to Jathan Spain. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, that one's high and inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. Another high pitch for ball 2, 2-1. Ball had a little bit of movement on it there. Started outside, but still missed the zone. As this one's another liner down the left field line, but foul. So it'll make the count 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 away here in the bottom of the third. And that one's outside for ball 3, full count. Spain has only been walked 4 times this season, as make that number 5, as that one's in the dirt for ball 4. So runner on first here with 1 away, and Cole Crawford.
Number 28, Cole Crawford.
He'll come to the plate. He's technically 0 for 1. He struck out, but the drop third strike was lost by the catcher, and Crawford beat it out over to first base. Now Spain over at first with one away. And the first pitch here to Proffer, never mind. Ortman will step off the rubber. Now the first pitch, that's outside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Proffer. Proffer came into this game batting .278. The 1-0. That's a base hit past the shortstop into left field. And Spain will hold up at second base. Runners at first and second with one away. And now Jackson Whitfoot, who lined out to left his first at bat. He had a good solid hit just right at the left fielder Brendan Irvin. He'll step in here for his second at bat with 2 on and 1 out. Tigers trail by 1 run, 2-1. Ortman looks back at second. This one's popped up out into left field. That's in the gap. That's going to bounce and get off the fence. 1 run will score. Proffer is coming to the third. He's going to round third. He's heading home. Shortstop will cut it off, but he no throw, and the Tigers lead 3-2 on the double by Jackson Whitfoot. So a 2 RBI double for Jackson, and the Tigers now lead 3-2. So Declan Pittman now, he struck out swinging his first at bat. He's going to dig in here for his second at bat. He's got Jackson out there at second base in scoring position. The Tigers leading by 1, 3-2. All 3 runs coming in this bottom half of the third. He's going to show bunt, puts it down out towards the mound. Picked up by Ortman, throw to first, pulls him off the bag. He doesn't make the tag, and the runner is safe at first. And now the runners are at the corners with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14, Morgan Diamond.
So Morgan Diamond will come to the plate now. Grounded out his first at bat. Now we get time called as we'll get a mound visit here from the St. Pius coach. So the Tigers leading 3-2 with 3 runs here in this third inning. The Lancers scored 1 in the top of the first, and then 1 in the top of this inning. And the Tigers were able to capitalize here. They've got 3 runs on 3 hits and an error. And St. Pius, they're in that just last hit bunt there by Pittman. Put it down out there by in between third and the mound, and the pitcher, Ty Ortman, fielded it cleanly but couldn't make the throw to first and pulled the first baseman off the bag, and off the bag enough to where he couldn't even reach Pittman with the glove when he tried to swipe him for the tag. So now Diamond will step in with runners at the corners and 1 away. Ortman comes set. Diamond will pop this one up out into center field. Catch is made. Tagging from third is Jackson. And no throw. So the Tigers now lead 4-2 on the sacrifice. So 2 away. And Morgan Lincoln
Pitcher number 10, Morgan Lincoln,
will come to the plate. 0 for 1. He reached on an error in his first at bat. Lancers with 2 errors on the day so far. So Pittman over there at first with 2 away. And Lincoln got a chance to help himself out as today's pitcher. That one's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded over to third. Jose will pick it up, throw to first in time for out number 3. So that'll end the third inning. The Tigers get four runs on 3 hits and an error, and they'll leave a runner on base. It's 4-2 Tigers as we go to the top of the fourth. The 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for St. Pius, Jose, Watercutty, and Hamilton. Top of the fourth, as Gunnar Jose will lead things off for the Lancers. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Top of the fourth. Third baseman number 17, Gunnar Jose.
Cole Proffer on the mound here for the Tigers, as the first pitch is in there for a strike. So Proffer comes to the mound. Lincoln will go to second, and Jackson will go to first. So that one will miss for a ball. The 1-1 is in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch. Fouled, backing out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Huh. Two pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And he'll strike out looking. 4 out number 1.
Right fielder number 4, Chase Watercutty.
First pitch to Watercutty will miss for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count here in the top of the fourth. With nobody on and 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. He's popped up. Trying to do shallow center field, but Pittman will come in to make the catch for out number 2. Two away for the center fielder, Connor Hamilton. He's 1 for 1. Hamilton came into the game batting .239. First pitch, he's high and inside for ball 1. That one is in there for a strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's popped up into foul territory. Jackson chasing after it, and he can't make the catch. Just a little too far in front of his glove. Almost got there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Proffer comes set, the 1-2 pitch. That'll miss outside for ball 2, 2-2. Two popped up, fouled back out of play. We'll say 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Froze him on that one, and that's out number 3 to end the top half of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be Caden Chenoweth, Cade Emmender for Carter Crosno, due up for the Tigers. Bottom of the 4th, as Caden Chenoweth will lead things off for the Tigers. As the first pitch will miss for ball 1. Oh, got it. Huh. And that one will be called strike 1, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is called strike 2, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is outside for ball 2, 2-2. And the 2-2 is high for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two popped up into foul territory, and it'll get down and bounce over the fence and out of play. Well, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 popped up on the infield. Third baseman Jose will get under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Left fielder number 5, Cade Immendorfer.
And that'll bring Cade Immendorfer back to the plate to go back to the top of the lineup. Cade's 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single. And we get time called as the coach will come out. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change here for St. Pius. And we'll step aside and let him warm up, as looks like it'll be the left fielder, maybe, Brennan Irvin. But we'll be back. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. So new pitcher here for the Lancers will be the left fielder Brennan Irvin. He'll come in to pitch. Ty Ortman will go back, or will go out to left field. And we'll get back to it as Cade Immendorfer will step to the box, step to the plate here. 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single. First pitch is high and inside for ball 1. That one is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One popped up into foul territory, and it'll get down for a foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner for out number 2.
Catcher number 11, Carter Krasno.
So 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th, and Carter Krasno will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts, but he got himself an RBI in his last at bat. First pitch is fouled back out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch. That's outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. It gets out away from catcher Caden Payne. 1-1 pitch is low and outside for ball two, 2-1. It'll be called strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Carter. Carter came into this game batting .487. 2-2 is outside for ball 3. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is the 3rd out of the 4th inning. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Tigers still lead 4-2 after 4. It'll be the top of the lineup due up for St. Pius. Top of the 5th, Ty Ortman will lead things off here for the Lancers. And it's Cole Proffer back on the mound for the Tigers. First pitch in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. It's called strike 2. Got the curve to hit the inside corner. 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch is hit out into left field. It'll get down for a base hit. It'll be a leadoff single for Ortman.
Pitcher number 23, Brendan Irvin.
And now the pitcher, Brendan Irvin. He'll step in. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. First pitch. Strike 1 call. Got that curveball going as he flinched on that one. It breaks just at the last second. It's an 0-1 count here against Irvin. Cole looks over his shoulder. That one's fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. This one's grounded over to third. Diamond will pick it up, throw to second. Got him at 2 over to first. Not in time. They get the lead runner.
Shortstop number 13, Andrew Mercio.
So Andrew Mercio steps in now with 1 away and 1 on. Mercio 1 for 2. He singled his last at bat. First pitch is high and inside for ball 1. Proffer checks over his shoulder at first, pickoff attempt, and he's back safely. This one's popped up out into right field. Chenoweth will get under it, make the catch, and it'll be out number 2.
First baseman number 14.
Could have been a close play at first, maybe. If he would have, somebody would have let him know to throw to first, but it's better just to catch the ball and take you to out number 2. First pitch here to Xander Street is in there for a strike. Street walked his first at bat, and then he had a sacrifice bunt his last time at the plate. As Irvin will lead off of first base with 2 away. Proffer looks over and comes set. And a curveball got him again. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled back out of play. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 away and a runner on first. Tigers still leading 4-2. The 0-2 pitch. It's a high one, popped out into center field. It'll get down. 4-base hit. Rounding second, heading for third is Irvin, and it'll be runners at the corners with 2 away. Now the catcher,
number 11, Caden Payne.
Caden Payne, will dig in. He's over 2, grounded out twice so far today. First pitch in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 in there for strike 2. Got the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Foul tipped. Just off the tip of the glove, too, by Carter. Otherwise, that would have been it for the top half of the 5th. But able to foul tip it just high enough to where it went over the glove. And it's an 0-2 count. And the 0-2 pitch is popped up and hit into the foul territory. It'll bounce over the fence and get out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes still here to Caden Payne. Proffer peeking over his shoulder. The 0-2. Jams him. Slow roller out to third. Diamond bare hands. And there's no play anywhere. And it'll be an infield single. The 1 run will score, and there'll be runners at first and second. So it's a 4-3 ball game. We'll get a courtesy runner over at first base. So runners at first and second here with 2 away. And the first pitch will roll in and it'll get the elbow. And they're going to tell him, nope, you got to come back. You did not even try to move out of the way of that one. He just stood there and may even stuck his elbow out just a little bit. Yep, and I knew this was coming. The St. Pius folks not happy about it, and here comes the coach from third base coming down to talk to the umpire. As far as I'm concerned, it was the right call. He didn't move an inch, didn't even try. Like I said, maybe even stuck that elbow out just a little bit further. You know, that's one of those rules that a lot of people don't enforce, but they should. And this umpire is enforcing it. And because he is, he's going to make Keaton Hill to come back to the plate. As the third base coach still talking to the umpire. I'm guessing it'll be a 1-0 count. So a 1-0 count. 0-1. 0-1 count. Well, yeah, he really was. He must have stuck his elbow out there. And this time, yeah, he gets hit in the back. So the bases are loaded. Bases loaded with 2 away. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Yep, here we go, time called. Coach Leeser's going to come out to the mound and talk to Proffer. So bases loaded here, a 1-0 count. As Proffer comes set. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Foul tip. Strike 2. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded out towards short. Davidson will pick it up. Step on the bag for out number 3, and that'll do it for the top half of the 5th. The Lancers will get a run, but they'll strand the bases loaded as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Jathan Spain, Cole Proffer, Jackson Whitfoot. Bottom of the fifth, Tigers lead 4-3. And Jathan Spain will step in here to lead things off for the Tigers. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. And the Tigers scored 4 in the third, as this one's popped up into right field. And it'll be caught by the right fielder, Watercutty. So one away here in the bottom of the fifth, as Cole Proffer will step up. He's 1 for 2. He singled his last at bat. Looking to help himself out now that he's on the mound as the pitcher. This one's popped up and fouled back and out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Here to Cole Proffer, the 0-1 pitch is swung on a missed for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 from Irvin is popped up. Back into foul territory behind home plate. And the catcher, Payne, will get under it to make the catch for out number 2. So 2 away, and Jackson Woodfoot will step in. He doubled his last at bat. He's 1 for 2.
First baseman number 8, Jackson Whitfoot.
First pitch from Irvin is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 popped up out into right field. Watercutty will get under it to make the catch for out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Score remains the same, 4-3 Tigers. It'll be Watercutty, Hamilton, and Ortman due up for the Lancers. Top of the 6th. Tigers lead 4-3, and Chase Watercutty will lead off for the Lancers. It's 1 for 2. He flew out his last at bat. First pitch will miss a little high for ball 1. Proffer up to 37 pitches. And 9 balls, 28 strikes. And that one's in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 from Proffer will miss low and outside for ball 2, 2-1. Proffer with a 1-0 record on the mound. And an ERA coming into this game, an ERA of 0. That one will hit the inside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up out into left field. It'll get down for a base hit. As Cade will cut it off and throw it in.
Center fielder number 6, Connor Hamilton.
So runner on first with nobody out. And Connor Hamilton stepping in. First pitch will miss inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Hamilton 1 for 2. He singled his first at bat, and then he struck out looking in his second time at the plate. As Proffer looks over to first, the 1-0, he's going to show bunt, and he misses the bunt, throw down to first. Oh, and Jackson can't grab the low throw. Otherwise, they had him dead to rights out there at first base. He was caught well off the bag. So 1-1 count. It wasn't even that low of a throw. Honestly, it was almost basically a perfect throw. He threw it right to the bag, so you don't have to move the glove a whole lot for the tag. And the bunt's laid down. That's a good bunt. Diamond will throw to first, and he overthrows Jackson. And now Watercutty will head to third. He's going to turn and look as we got problems out there in right field. And it gets back up against the fence, and the game is tied at 4. And Hamilton will end up at second. We'll go to the top of the lineup now, Ty Ortman. He's 2 for 3. He singled twice. And the ground out in between those 2 singles. As he steps in here with nobody out and a runner at second. And now Proffer will step off the mound. Jackson in on the infield. As the first pitch will miss for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is outside for ball 2, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. As Proffer comes set, looks back at second base, the 2-0 pitch is called a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. He'll lay down a bunt back out to the mound. Proffer picks it up, throw to first. In time for out number 1, as the runner will advance to the third.
Pitcher number 23, Brendan Irvin.
So runner at third, Brendan Irvin, the pitcher, 2 for 3. Singled twice and then hit to a fielder's choice in his last at bat. First pitch will miss low for ball 1. 1-0 count here to Irvin. The 1-0 pitch popped up. And nobody can find it. And it's going to land fair, and the run will score as it was lost up there I guess in the sun, I don't know. So runner at first, and it's 5-4. Lancers now lead by 1.
Shortstop number 13, Andrew Mercio.
So runner on first with 1 away as that one's high for ball 1. One zero in there for strike 1, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. As St. Pius is taking a one-run lead here in the 6th inning. They lead 5-4. Back pick down to first, and he's back safely. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two ones popped up, and it's going to get out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, runner on first with a 1 away. And the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, grabbed by Proffer, throw to second to Davidson. Got him at 2 over to first in time for the double play, and that will end the top half of the 6th. The Lancers get 2 runs and now lead 5-4 over the Tigers as we go to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Declan Pittman and Morgan Diamond and Morgan Lincoln due up for the Tigers. Bottom of the 6th. And Declan Pittman will lead things off here for the Tigers. As he's 0 for 2. He reached on an error in his last at bat. That one's fouled back into the backstop. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one swung on and missed for strike 3. 1 away. That'll bring Morgan Diamond to the plate now.
14, Morgan Diamond.
Diamond is 0 for 1. He grounded out and then had a sacrifice fly his last at bat as he picked himself up an RBI. That one's called a strike. No balls, 1 strike with the bases empty, 1 away. That one will miss for ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And we're going to get a pinch hitter. It'll be Christian McNew.
Number 99, Christian McNew.
So McNew will get an at bat here. And McNew batting 108 on the season as that one's outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Back up to the middle. Just over the glove of the pitcher. Picked up by the second baseman. Throw to first, not in time. He's in there safely with a 2-out single. And a runner on first here for Caden Chenoweth.
Right fielder number 6, Caden Chenoweth.
And now Morgan Lincoln will go back in the game. We'll go back out over to first base to run with 2 away. First pitch is high for ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back off the mask of the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first with 2 away. As the Tigers trail 5-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Irvin comes set, the 1-1. And that's called strike 2 on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball gets away from Irvin, but since it's rolling out to second base, Lincoln will stay at first. Runner goes, and a swing and a miss for strike 3 will end the bottom of the 6th. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Tigers trail 5-4. It'll be Xander Street, Caden Payne, and Keaton Held due up for the Lancers, the 4, 5, 6 hitters. We'll be back here watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. Xander Street will lead things off for St. Pius. And he's 1 for 1. He had a walk, a sacrifice bunt, and a single. First pitch from Proffer to Street is in there, called strike 1 on the inside corner. No balls, 1 strike. The 1 pitch is popped up on the infield. Jackson will come in, make the catch for out number 1.
Catcher number 11, Caden Payne.
And now Caden Payne is 1 for 3, grounded out twice and then singled in his last at bat. That was called a strike, outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is outside for ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is foul down the third base line into the front of the third base dugout. Proffer jammed him on that one. Hit it right off the handle. One, two, and it's hit right at Lincoln after he adjusts out there in the infield. And the throw to first is not caught by Jackson at first base. And it'll be a runner on first with 1 away.
Designated hitter number 27, Keaton Hill.
Keaton Held, who's 0 for 1 of the walk, or ground out, and he was hit by a pitch his last at bat. He'll dig in with a runner on first and 1 away. Pickoff attempt over to first. Not in time, no tag applied. As he's back safely. That one's in there, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Keaton Held. That one's in there, called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Fouled back to the third base dugout again. So it'll stay 0-2. Proffer comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Struck him out looking. And that'll be out number 2 here in the top of the 7th.
Number 17,
Gunnar Jose. 0 for 3. A ground out, a fielder's choice, and a strikeout. Payne will lead off first base over there. As Proffer comes set, first pitch. Just misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike with a runner on, 2 away. And the 1-1 pitch. high and inside for ball 2, 2-1. Two-one pitch, popped up, out into right field, and Chenoweth won't make the catch as it's down. He tried to make a sliding catch out there, and he couldn't hold on. And it'll be runners at first and second with 2 away.
Right fielder number 4, Chase Watercutty.
So runners at first and second with 2 away. First pitch to Chase Watercutty will miss for ball 1. Watercutty's 2 for 3, doubled, flew out, and singled today. 1-0 pitch is called a strike, outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a little dribbler over to third. Diamond will pick it up, and no play at first as the bases are loaded. Another pitch that jammed him, and he hits it off the handle, and it just rolls down that third base line. And
Number 6, Connor Hamilton.
no way to make a play over at first base with that one. Yeah, usually only get one of those in a game, and they've had like 4, yeah. We're going to get a runner out at second base. It'll be number 3, Alex Coyle. It's kind of weird that they're going to run for Jose instead of the catcher over there at third base, but first pitch. Called the strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2. Hamilton, the number 9 hitter, he's 1 for 3. Cole reaches that 0-2 count a lot. Gets ahead. And then they always seem to just hit a little dribbler. That one's right back at the mound. Proffer will float it over to first for out number 3. So the Lancers will leave the bases loaded as we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 5-4. Tigers trail. It'll be the top of the lineup. Cade Emmender for Carter Crosno, Jathan Spain due up for the Tigers. Bottom of the 7th, Cade Emmendorfer will lead things off here for the Tigers as they trail 5-4. First pitch from Irvin to Emmendorfer is in the dirt for ball one. This one's popped up and fouled back out of play. One ripped out in the left field. It'll get down for a base hit, and it'll be a leadoff single. And Carter Crosno will come to the plate now.
Carter Crosno.
Runner on, nobody out. And Carter Crosno at the plate. First pitch, runner goes. Throw down to second. Is in time, and they make the tag as Emmendorfer is caught stealing. Tried to do his best to get around the tag, but there's a one away, an 0-1 count here to Carter. The 0-1 pitch. That's high for ball one, 1-1. One ball, one strike. The 1-1 pitch is swung and a miss for strike two. One, two is up over the head of Carter, back behind him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 popped up out in shallow center field. And the center fielder, Hamilton, will get under it and make the catch. 4 out, number 2. No, 2 away. And Jathan Spain will step in here with 2 down. And the base is empty. Tigers trailing by 1. First pitch will miss for ball 1. The 1-0 popped up, fouled back and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Brendan Irvin, 40 pitches. This one's popped up and fouled back and out of play. Oh, landed right in front of the window. Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 in the dirt for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it's strike 3 called to end the game. And the St. Pius Lancers will win 5-4 over the Tigers. As the Tigers will fall to 12-14 on the season, and the Lancers will improve to 14-7. And the next game for the Tigers is Monday against Valley. That game has been moved to 3 p.m. as it is at Valley. And the Tigers head to St. John. They'll play at Valley, who is 24-4 on the season, on Monday, and then Tuesday will be a home game against St. John, and that's the final home game of the season. And then on Wednesday, the last game of the season, the Tigers will play at Chaffee, and then we'll have a week off before the district tournament. So the final stats here for you First for St. Pius, Ty Ortman was 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Brandon Irvin was 3 for 4 with 3 singles and an RBI. Andrew Murcia 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. Xander Street 1 for 2 with a single. Caden Payne 1 for 4 with a single and 2 RBIs. Gunnar Jose 1 for 4 with a single. Chase Watercutty 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double. And Connor Hamilton 1 for 4 with a single. Pitching, Ty Ortman went 3 1/3. He gave up 4 runs, 3 were earned, 4 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And then Brennan Irvin came in, pitched 3 2/3 inning, no runs, 2 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts. For the Tigers, Cade Emmendorfer was 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Carter was 0 for 4 with a RBI. Jathan Spain 1 for 3 with a single. Cole Proffer 1 for 3 with a single. Jackson Whitfoot 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs. Morgan Diamond was 0 for 2, but he got himself an RBI on the sacrifice. And Christian McNew was 1 for 1 with a single. Pitching, Morgan Lincoln pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, 2 earned. He gave up 6 hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Then Cole Proffer came in, pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned, 7 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts. The Lancers had 5 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 on base. And then the Tigers had 4 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors, left 5 on base. So that'll do it for me here today as the Tigers fall to St. Pius. We'll see you Monday at Valley at 3 p.m. Thanks for watching.